This is going to be another new series that we've got going. I don't know how often this one will come up because it's a little expensive, but I have a couple of magic packs that we need to open up. This is a Return to Ravnica 15 card Magic the Gathering booster pack. Very nice tingles. So let's go ahead and get into this bad boy here. Just a little, oops, I hit the camera, a little background info on my Magic deck. I have a tricolor deck of blue, my favorite color, green, and black. So guild gates and cards with multiple color mana have become very important to me. And I think I saw a guild gate that I can use. This one is Golgari's Guild Gate. Golgari Guild Gate enters the battlefield tapped. Add 1 black or green mana. Enter those who are starving and sick. You are welcome among the swarm when the rest of Ravnica rejects you. That's a nice little message, I think. That one will definitely be kept so that I can feed it into my deck. Nice little blue card. Cancel. Counter a target spell. Probably won't use that one though. So we'll put it in this pile. And actually, why don't we move the piles so that you can see them. Druid's Deliverance. Prevent combat damage that would be dealt to you this turn. Populate. Put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of the creature token you control. That might go in, so we'll start a third pile right here. So this is definitely add to the deck. This will not be added to the deck, and this we will have to study. Swift Justice. It's a white instant, and you can read it there, but we're going to move on for now. Ooh, another Transguild Promenade. I do indeed love Transguild Promenade. Transguild Promenade enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters, sacrifice it, unless you pay 1 colorless mana. But in return, you get to add 1 colorless mana to your mana pool, which is wonderful. So that'll go in the definitely pile. You can read brute, but since he is red, we won't be looking at him. Dead Revealer. This one's going to be a zombie with 2/3, and it has the Unleash capability. You can have it enter with a 1/1 counter, and it can't block as long as it has that 1/1 counter. So we'll go ahead and put you in the maybe pile. Stealer of Secrets, 2/2 creature. Whenever the Stealer deals combat damage, we would draw a card. But I don't think that we need one of those in our deck. Knightly Valor. You can read that enchantment if you would like. Splatter Thug. Some nice artwork, but unfortunately we won't be using it right now. That is some very wonderful artwork for this uncommon card, but once again it's the wrong secondary color. Another uncommon, Gobbling Ooze. 4 colorless and 1 green. Sacrifice another creature. Put a +1/+1 counter on Gobbling Ooze for 1 green mana as well. I'll put that in the maybe pile. Seems like an expensive card to play. There's another green-white 8/8 creature. And it's fairly cheap considering how strong it is. So, unfortunately though, this and Epic Experiment, which is a very rare card, that red symbol there. So that's very nice, but unfortunately he won't be put in our deck. So we'll put him in the no pile. Then we have our little advertising card and a White Plains biome. So now this one comes from the new booster series, Born of the Gods. Let's go ahead and see what's in here. There we go. I got that one too. Open the way it should. Gotten some really nice cards from this series. So let's hope that my luck will continue. Nyxborn Wolf. 3/1, and it has the Bestow ability. Cast this card for its Bestow cost. It's an aura spell with Enchant Creature. It becomes a creature again if it is not attached to a creature, and the creature gets a +3/+1. Go ahead and put that in the maybe pile. Right there. like the artwork on this as well, but unfortunately, Epiphany Storm is the wrong color for us. Evanescent Intellect. It's another enchant card. Enchanted creature has pay this mana, 1 colorless, 1 blue. Target player puts the top 3 cards of his library into his graveyard. Go ahead and put you as maybe. This is a nice card. I think I'll add him, but I really need to check the deck. Inspired. The Servant of Timuret becomes untapped. Each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain equal life to the life lost in this way. Another one for the maybe pile. Great Heart is not a color that we are interested in. Satyr Wayfinder. When it enters the battlefield, reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them into your hand, and the rest to your graveyard. You will be in maybe as well. Target creature you control gains protection from creatures your opponents control until the end of the turn. Untap it. Very nice. Very cheap cost as well. That might come in handy, the Crypsis spell. Culling Mark. Target creature blocks this turn if able. This might come in handy, but I don't think I will add it to the deck anytime soon. Loyal Pegasus is again the wrong color, as well as the 1/1 Satyr with Bestow, Nyxborn Rollicker. Oracle's Insight, however. She may want to replace her brand of contacts, but it is an enchant creature. Enchanted creature has tap for scry and draw a card. Don't think I'll be using that though, but it is an uncommon card. Shiok's Adept. Very nice artwork on this card. Very nice. Heroic. Whenever you cast a spell that targets this card, each opponent discards a card. Maybe you might have a place with us. Glimpse of the Sun. Not today. Painseer is inspired, and it is a rare card. Whenever it becomes untapped, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You may lose life equal to that card's converted mana cost. That may be very detrimental. And we have a nice sunset green land card. And of course, the Friday Night Magic advertisement card. Our last booster pack also going to be from Born of the Gods. Very nice Minotaur on the front. So let's see what secrets you hold. Flood-Tide Serpent. For 4 colorless and 1 blue, you too can have this 4/4 creature. It can't attack unless you return an enchantment you control to its owner's hand. I don't know how often that will happen, so you will be put in another deck later, perhaps. Fellhide Brawler. It can't block unless you control another Minotaur. Don't think that I need that one. Farah's Radiance is not going to be the right color, and neither is the Bolt of Keranos. Setessan Oathsworn, however, will be the right color. He is a Satyr Warrior. Whenever you cast a spell that targets this card, put 2 1/1 counters. That will definitely be going into my deck because it is quite cheap. And we have the potential to go ahead and evolve him quite far. Marsh Mist Titan. A little bit expensive, but he does have a 4/5 attack and defense going for him. Marsh Mist Titan costs X less to cast, where X is your devotion to black. You might have a place with us. Excuse the clock in the background. Impetus Sunchaser is the wrong color, but our Trumper of Ferris Brand here is a centaur that we might be able to use. Inspired, whenever it becomes untapped, put a 1/1 counter on it. We'll have to see. Whenever Deepwater Hypnotist becomes untapped, the target creature and opponent controls gets -3/0 until the end of turn. That might be a good card to combo. You might have a place. Here we have another Crypsis card, but I don't think that I'll be needing to. Strike Harpy. It is an uncommon card with flying and tribute 2. As this creature enters the battlefield, an opponent of your choice may place 2 1/1 counters on it. When it enters the battlefield, if tribute wasn't played, target opponent sacrifices a creature. That might be a nice card. It's not too expensive for its ability either. Eternity Snare, an uncommon enchant creature. When it enters the battlefield, you draw a card. Enchanted creature does not untap during its controller's untap step. Very nice snare there. Maybe we have a spot for you. All creatures get -2/-2 until the end of turn. Scry 1 for Drown in Sorrow. I don't think I want my creatures to be affected by that. So we'll go ahead and put you off to the other side. Now we have a rare Hunter's Prowess. Until the end of turn, target creature gets a 3/3 and gains trample, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw that many cards. You definitely have a place in the deck. And then we have a Swamp Mana. And our last Friday Night Magic advertising card. So there we have three sets of cards. The cards that we will be putting in our display books. The cards that could go either way. And the cards that definitely have a place with us. I hope that you all enjoyed this Magic the Gathering unbagging video, because these are not boxes, as you can tell. They are plastic bags. So until next time, guys, I hope you have a wonderful breakfast time, daytime, nighttime, dinner time. Pretty much any time you stumble across these videos. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.